Hey, I finally got my tripod. Sorry, it's going to be bumpy for a second. I have no clue what I'm doing, and I was hoping that Daniel would be awake so that he would come on here and help me out a little bit, but I'll figure it out as I go. I have not cast out yet, so give me just 1 minute to get a couple of things together. Thank you all for coming in. Can you hear me? Well, I guess I see what Brandon wrote, so all right, thank you. The heat index is like 105, and I'm melting out here, but still gonna have a good time. Try to catch some fish to fill the freezer. The family is fishing all around the pond, and I'm not anywhere near them because I wanted a place that was in the shade. There's not a lot of that out here, so I got prime real estate right here. So as far as I know, we have bass, crappie, and bluegill in here. Last year I tried for catfish, didn't get any, so I didn't bring any of my catfish setups this time. Oh, there's one. Oh, well, we're gonna have some little weeds in the way, but once I get settled, it'll be good. But just got a little bluegill. Okay, I'll flip it for you. Give me just 1 second. Oh no, this poor guy swallowed the hook. Okay. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to get some water for my bucket here for my fish, so it'll be just a second, and then I'll try to flip the phone for you. Let's see if I can't get this set up for you. Sorry, it's going to be shaky for a second. Your view may change, but let's see. Well, I think I'm going to have to change it completely. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Sorry, learning. Ah. Oh, my phone keeps thinking I'm pushing something different. Hold on, let me use my stylus. I'm coming back, I promise. Okay, let's see. Okay, is that view okay? Now my comments are way behind, or there aren't any new ones. I'm not sure which. I think I'm gonna actually end up moving you one more time and give you a real good up close view. Since I don't have any kind of rod holder set up or anything like that, you'll have a good view of the bobber at least. I do have rod holders, I just don't have anything set up. I think I was feeding the fish while I wasn't paying attention, but oh, there's still some worm on there. There's a weed I'm stuck in here. All right. I want to make sure I don't put you in the sun. I've learned from watching enough lives that my phone can overheat. Let's see. Oh, now I figured out how to see the new comments. Sorry, learning. Okay, now hopefully that's going to give you a good view, and it will keep you in the shade and me in the shade, and then eventually I may be able to get some rod holders set up too. Oh, you're on the floor. Now you're seeing me. Hi. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I don't care that you see me, except for the fact that I have my makeup is running down my face. And yes, I wore makeup to go fishing. One, because I was going live, but two, because if I wear mascara, I catch more fish. I don't know why. But yeah, I was like, oh no, you see me, because I'm literally like pouring sweat right now. That hurt. Okay, let me get you hooked right back up. I'm going to set my stuff up to be a little more secure this time. That way I don't have to worry about dropping you again. Move you just a little bit. You should be able to have a good view of where I'm throwing my bobber out to. Well, my worm is on top of my bobber, so let's try that again. Somewhere I have a drink. I've lost it. Find it in a minute. Got a little lightweight pole here, so everything makes the drag sound like it's something way bigger. I kept that last little one just to use as bait later. Most of these little ones go right back in. I'm going to try throwing out a little bit further out and a little bit deeper just to see if maybe that's where the daddy and the uncle and the bigger fish are. Hey, Steve and Brandon and Katie and George Ray. I'm not sure who all's in here because I can't keep up with figuring it all out and seeing the chat and trying to catch some fish. And, you know, I'll get used to it, but I'm not there yet. Okay. So 1 second since I adjusted everything. A little bit differently here. When I went and grabbed some water in my bucket, I found a spot that I like even better. I've never fished on this bank of this pond, and I wish I could fish here all the time. But I have to have my brother gets permission, and then I have to get, you know, permission and get to go with him. So it's about a once a year pond for me, but hopefully I'll get into them like I did last year. Last year I had like a huge 5-gallon bucket full of really nice like hand-sized bluegill and some crappie and bass. And right now I'm just trying to locate where the bigger ones are, and then I'll let it sit a little bit longer. It would be nice if the comments just showed up, like if I didn't have to hit new comments. I may put another pole out and just throw like a wax worm on it. That's what my dad was using when I was down there by him, and he had already caught 3 before I even got down here and got set up. Thank you, George Ray. Probably shouldn't have changed the depth. Now that I did, I haven't got a bite, and before it was biting constantly. This poor pole that I'm using, one of the eyes came undone, and I found out that I can just use nail polish and thread to fix it. But right now it has electrical tape, which is not working that great. But it's just one of my little bait poles. Yes, dads do rock. Don't know how to make a picture to be the image for when you schedule that you're going to be live. But I had a picture of me and Daddy when I was a little girl, with him showing me how to fish, and wanted to make that the image, but couldn't figure that out. There we go. This one's a little bit bigger. Oh, he's caught in a weed. We'll get him that. So there we are. Big Slim, Georgia, Martin. Good seeing everybody in here. Thank you all for checking out my first live where I'm learning how to figure it all out. You'll hear all the insects and the birds and everything. My tackle does have fingernail polish in it. Yes, that's so. I guess I'm part of the crowd, part of the cool kids here. I bought it on sale when I found out you could use it to paint your jig heads. Move this closer over to where I was just a second ago because that fish was a little bit better. So yeah, I'm smoldering over here behind the camera instead of in front of it. But I will be doing lives where I'm in front of the camera because I need to get used to that if I'm going to be doing this. Well, I am doing this Lady Iron Cat tournament. But hopefully by the beginning of September, I won't be melting the way that I am today. But you never know. August is usually pretty hot, so could go anyway. Thank you, Martin. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but my cousin actually was the first person I saw. She got all dressed up to go fishing, and I was thinking, "What are you doing?" I wear the scrubbiest clothes when I go fishing because I know I'm going to get dirty, and I mean, I don't really care what I look like when I'm fishing. And she looked really cute, but um, then I was like, well, maybe I should try getting a little cuter for my fishing trip. And so one day I just wore some mascara, and I had so many fish that day. And I was like, oh, well, maybe my mascara is my good luck. And so I started trying it, and it was the days that I had my mascara on that I was doing really good. And so even when I fished what was supposed to have been my first tournament, I made sure to put my mascara on that day so that I would have better luck. And it just seems to work out that way. Every time I have mascara on when I go fishing, I do better. So mascara is my one of my biggest things in my tackle box. Got another one on. Oh, and he's going in some weeds. So oh well, I'm gonna maybe have to go help him out a little bit. Come on. Oh, problem is I can't see the bank here to not. Oh no, it's still not off. To figure out how to not take a swim. Yeah, you got it without having to go down there. Got another decent bluegill. None of my hand size real good ones yet, but not complaining. Yeah, I have to get one of the mascara companies to sponsor me here. Send me some free makeup maybe, and and I'll tell them all about it on my fishing channel. Sorry about rustling through these bags. I just realized I had not put my worms on any ice or anything, and I don't want them to wither away and melt like I am. Hi, Daniel. I was hoping you would come on here so that you could talk and I wouldn't have to worry about missing as many comments. Oh, I was throwing that out, but I actually need to adjust my sinkers. Got a little messed up there when I was in the weeds. Hey, Tom. Just now saw you were in here as well. Trying to. I don't know how to do this. It's not working. Hold on, sorry, I gotta hit the camera thing for a second because my phone is silly and I can't get to what I'm trying to do. It's trying. Sorry. No, actually, hold on. So only Daniel knows, but the top fourth of my phone does not work. Um, I'm lucky enough to have a Note which uses an S Pen, and the S Pen will work on it because just a regular stylus won't work on it either. And that's how I was using it to get everything set up a minute ago. And now it's not in my phone. And it is, oh, I found it. It's in the chair. Okay, should be able to do this now. No. Nope, found it. I'm getting there, guys. Sorry. Oh, my pole's going in the water. Hold on, guys. Try to get the camera back for you. Oh, it's still on there. Another little one. Another one that followed the hook. Okay. I kept that one for bait as well. And when we go to clean our fish, when we're done, my dad is going to be like, what are these little bluegills for? He doesn't go catfishing, so he'll be real confused. Daniel, I sent you a link to join me. I don't know if you don't want to be on or if you are willing to be on, or if you have commented and said your answer on here. But I still don't really know how to see all these comments. So maybe if you can let me know or let somebody on here know to. Oh, this one's a little bit bigger, it feels like. First, like I said, everything pills drag on lightweight. Yeah, got a little bit bigger bluegill this time. Okay. I understand, trust me. I got up early today and after the 24-hour marathon and being up watching tournaments before that, I understand. This guy swallowed the hook worse than any of them. I might have to change the way I'm baiting my hook so that maybe they won't be. Oh, for mercy, sorry. Well, I missed the bucket. Good thing that wasn't on camera. Sorry, it slightly bent the shank of the hook, and I'm pretty good at getting them to look like they did straight out of package and work just as good. Daniel would tell me to put a new hook on, but it really wasn't bent that bad. So if I start missing fish, I'll know he was right and just take it off. Okay. Misplaced and everything. I don't know if it's like that for you, but whenever I am wrapping Christmas presents, I'll always lose the tape or the ink pen for the labels or something. Like every time, I'm like, where did it go? And I feel like I'm doing that right now with my tackle. Okay, now I've got everything I needed. I'm just fishing with night crawlers under slip bobber. I've got some wax worms and some red worms. Got artificial. So far, just sticking with what was working. But because I don't just want to catch these little bluegill, I'll probably change it up and try something else in a little bit. Hey, Chris, thank you. Yeah, it's nice. It's really hot, but I found that like the only shaded place around the pond. So got another one here, little one. And I'm not keeping any of the little ones for bait unless they swallow the hook. Um, just because where I'm usually fishing, there's plenty of bait there already. So I wanted to make sure I didn't fish in the trees. Not trying to catch birds today. Thank you, George Ray. Trying to pour me a glass of lemonade. That's hopefully when a big one will come along and bite. So I'm just fishing a little farm pond here in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Sometimes when you're out here, there will be horses that are out around the pond, but they're all up today. We got another one. Another of the little guys. Whoa, that was a little hard. Sorry, guys. He's fine. Swim right off. She's fine, whichever. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Oh, well, sorry, I was reading the comments and missed my fish. But hi, Caden. Thanks for coming in and seeing me. I don't think it is by a church, but I guess it could be. But I don't get to fish here all the time. My brother has permission, not me. And so whenever he has permission and invites me, that means I get to go. So usually it's once a year. And even though I was awake for 40, I don't even know what it ended up being, 44, 46 hours, I don't remember. Um, I still got up early this morning so that we could come out here. So if you get invited once a year, you go. Well, thank you, Daniel. Another bluegill. It's a little one. Just because I have so much different bait, I think I'll throw on a wax worm just to see what happens with that. I don't know what I would have been doing if I did not find this little shaded spot because I would be dying. I think they're down there saying, "Why'd you give us this? We want night color." Like somebody been feeding you steak and then threw you out a piece of bologna. Oh, actually, that's probably not the problem. My depth is not the same as it was. Whenever I use a slip bobber, my daddy taught me to use a rubber band to be my stopper for my bobber. Let's see if that'll show. So there's just a tied piece of, there we go, tied piece of rubber band on there. And that's what my bobber slides up to set the depth. Makes it really easy to change your depth really quickly. Yeah, Daniel, when you come on, I was hoping you could say something about the marathon. I do have links to your PayPal and to help out George, or not George, sorry, Randy and Tammy. Oh, that one came off. See, there we go. Maybe I need to not bend the hook, but maybe if I'd had the night crawler on, though, I'd still be catching them like I was. So we'll just try again. I don't know, mostly catfish. That's probably to someone else, I'm guessing, but not here. I wish there were catfish here, but he's never caught any. My brother hasn't, and I haven't caught any, and I don't know. I didn't bring my catfish rods today because I've brought them before and it's been a waste. And plus, I catch a lot of my catfish on these lightweight poles anyway. I was doing that the other day too, watching two at the same time. Glad you all are in here. I see you all in a lot of the lives that I'm watching as well, and really appreciate everybody stopping in. I have no clue how many people are in here or likes or any of that stuff because I guess you have to be on YouTube to see that, or I don't know how to see it. But that one swallowed the hook a little bit, so we'll use that one for bait later. This waxworm is lasting longer than the nightcrawler, though. I mean, it's starting to turn into just the shell of a worm, but I guess it's really the skin of a worm, not a shell. That'd be weird. There's another one. I have catfish rod. I have okay, that's a lot. I have two catfish. No, one catfish rod in the truck. So yeah, I kind of am the same exact way. I just know that there are none in here. But Uncle Lou's rod is at the house, and so is the um, big cat rod. My catch a fever. We got some little clouds that have came in. That's making it kind of shady all around, which is nice. And another one. Oh, nope. He's trying to get me hung up. But there we go. A little bit bigger one. I'm 6 foot tall and I have big feet and hands to prove it, but I'm just kidding. But this is not quite hand size, but it's still a decent size, just to show you. I have big man hands. But it works out good being a massage therapist. Oh, I missed the bucket again. I'm gonna have to bring it closer to me. Okay, maybe I won't keep missing it now. There was another comment that I had tagged for just a second, and I wanted to go back and find it again, and then I got that fish, and I don't remember who it was, and I'm so sorry. I didn't get to read it either. Yeah, Caden, I do. I fish up there usually after they stock it. It gets fished pretty heavily though, so sometimes in between stockings it's not as great. I wonder if all the mascara melts off if I still have good luck. It feels like today would be the day to find out. I'm gonna miss one messing with this other rod trying to set it up. Oh, yeah, I took it right out of his mouth. This really is just the skin of the worm that they're still biting on. I'll show you guys. There's not really much left on there. That's who it was. It was D. D had a comment that I tried to look at and read and didn't get to see it. Thank you, George Ray. I can't, because of my tripod, I can't see what you catch the fire out of something, but I usually catch something up there every time I go, regardless of stalking. I actually caught my first smallmouth bass out of there, and people don't believe me, and then I show them the picture, and there was one in there. At least I put it back, so when I was done, there was still one in there, but I haven't caught it again or anything, or caught any more of them. But I've caught several largemouth bass, and we've got two different sets of geese around here now. Well, there's a ton of them flying in. I don't know if they're going to land in the pond or not, but I'm going to move you and see if you'll be able to see them. Oh, yep, they're all going in the pond. Sorry, I'm sure that was shaky, but I just wanted to show you all the geese. I was thinking I probably needed to add a little bit more or another worm on there or something so that a bigger one would bite. And then I got that one, and it was a decent size on just this little skin. There's some more coming in. They were out of view to see them splash in the water, but there's a good, I don't even know, 50 geese over here now. I mean, I don't really know how to count. Um, or well, I guess I know how to count, but like I looked over here and discovered what about 20 something of them looked like, and I'm just there's definitely more than that over here. So here come three more now. I've caught several rock bass out of there. Several rock bass. And some hybrid bluegill and catfish and trout. I lost my stuff I was working on for this rod. See, just like I said, like when I'm wrapping presents and I lose the paper and the tape, and how I lost the chartreuse neon bobber, I'll never know, but I did. Dun, 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 dun. Thought it would look scarier than it did. It just kind of looked blurry. I guess this grass is just long enough for me to lose that bobber in, but I really have no idea where it went. Well, this one was a little fighter. Well, I can't hide forever because, like I said, I'm going to be doing the lady anglers, the lady iron cat. So currently, that fish, not the one I put in the bucket, but another one just jumped out of the bucket. He's not a fish over here. Good. Maybe I won't want the bucket so close to me now because they're all trying to jump out. I really wish I knew where I put my bobber. I'm sure I've got another one though. I don't like leaving any kind of trash or any of my stuff like that behind though, so I still want to find it. He jumped in my lap. Ouch. I put something over that bucket. Y'all don't have bluegill over here, or are you talking about something else, George Ray? Hush. Shush. Don't be telling lies on there. I thought we were friends, Caden. Okay, then. Throw another worm hook on this one. I was really wanting to try a different setup for a minute. Um, I'll just have to find a different bobber to do that one with. Put another one of the wax worms on there, and probably after this I'll throw a red worm on just because. I had no idea that there were no bluegill over there. They're everywhere here. Oh, I found my bobber. When I quit looking for it, there it was. Ooh, got a bulgy eye on this one now. Whoops. Oh. Georgia, I don't know if you have um I can see your house. So it's just a lightweight. It's just a little Zipco 33 nothing lightweight pole. Like if I do it too much, something bigger gets on there, then I don't want it to break the line. And it's kind of fun doing it like this anyway. Oh, I'm throwing in the tree now, but I got it out and threw it into a weed. Got it out though. But my bigger, better rods, those reels have the drag set up good for sure. I threw right back into that tree. It's not going to come out this time. Urgh. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that with that. So now this is, I'll get that in a minute, but this is a good excuse to try the other setup out. If Daddy was over here instead of up there, he sure would be making fun of me, asking if I was trying to catch a bird or a squirrel. I have ultralight stuff too. This is not quite that light, but oh, no. I cannot see anything right now, probably because there's mascara raccooning in my eyeballs and underneath them and all that from melting. Let me do this a little different. So I'm not sure if anything is going to hit this, but I just kind of want to throw it out there. I'll show it to you in just a second. Good God. The heaviest line I own as of right now is 40 pounds. I do have jugs, but I have not set them out before, or noodles. It's the only kind of noodling that I would do is that. I'm not going to stick my hand in a hole, get bit by a snake or a turtle. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Probably should have done this a little different, but we'll try it. Let's see. Oh, I said I would show you. I'll show you after I bring it back in. Oh, something already got on there. Well, I need to set the drag on this one though. Well, that was fun. It got me a bluegill. So I was hoping maybe a crappie would bite, but Barbie is something I played with as a little girl. But so this is one I usually use for white bass, and this is one I need to put some fingernail polish on apparently. But um, this is all I'm doing underneath a weighted bobber, and thought that I might be kind of jigging it a little bit, bringing it in, but apparently um, that bluegill went right for it. And then I'm just adding a little crappie nibbler on there for a little extra enticement. Hello, Carolina Catfish Hunter. I don't know if I know your name or not, and if you answer me, I don't know that I will see it. But I will go back and check these out later. Hello, Murillo. Yes, I like that's always the color that I go for. I took it. I tried to rip its lips off, and I'm gonna end up cutting my other line. I'm gonna have to take care of that in a second. But my poor bird fishing experience. Daniel, when are you waking up and coming in here? Oops, I should have been paying attention and not paying attention to chat. Hold on. Well, the way that I'm doing it right now, except for minus the crappie nibbler, is how I fish the same thing for white bass, and it works really good for them. But nope, missed that one. But he got his nibbler. I think my hook might be a little bent on this too. Yep, that's what I do down there. Yep, sometimes it's. I'm sorry, I'm still in my wax worm. Um, sometimes it's just like a little tiny 1/64th even Popeye feather jig that I throw out there. Sometimes 30 seconds, whatever. But all these other guys are out there throwing all this bigger stuff and they're not catching anything. Here I am with this little nothing on there and getting my limit. Sorry, I'm trying to pick up all my little worms out of this long grass. So there's a breeze. That feels good. Lord mercy. I probably dropped like 20 of these things down here in the grass. And I've heard, but I do not know what Cook's Guide Service is. Okay. Now that we got that taken care of, I can go back to what I was doing. My copy notebook. You can't read all the comment there. My tripod is blocking a bunch of it. Yeah, so I checked that too. So last night it did say 392, and then I checked it this morning, Daniel, and it said 367, and I was like, "What is that about?" And then when you said that it had those views, I was like, "Okay, they came back," but I guess they hadn't. Well, I'm gonna quit with this thing. I mean, I'll keep on. It's got its nibbler on there still, but I'm not doing as well with it. I really think the hook could be bent on it, and I think I actually have the other one that came in the package where I could look at it and compare it. Because I honestly don't know what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, I don't know how to make you a mod because I wanted to make you a moderator so you could share the PayPal and stuff like that in the chat. Oh, finally a crappie! Yay! Ah, well, he ain't not happy. I don't think this little guy is worth filleting, so there's no size limit fishing them here. But um, since we can't use them as bait in Kentucky, this one's going to go back in. Now I don't want to switch, obviously, because I would like to catch some crappie and like to catch some bigger than that for sure. Okay, so if you were in Haz's live earlier, then you saw my comment about what, or you might have saw my comment about what my emergency was that I'd posted about at the beginning of this. Um, I almost had to cancel my first live. Um, so at home, I have a dog that is a mix between a black lab and a Staffordshire, which is it's like a pit bull, um, but she is so sweet, and she is over 14 years old, and she's just my baby. And um, my mom was actually walking her today, and when she was trying to go in the house, she fell down and fell straight down on her hip, and then didn't move. And so mom was outside with her, and my dog is way too big for my mom to pick her up. She didn't want to hurt her or anything like that. So she said she's just laying here. She's not moving. She's not trying to get up. And so we weren't sure if she was hurt or how bad hurt she was. And so we almost left before we even started fishing. Um, but but while we were trying to figure out if we needed to rush back home, she sat up a little bit and she was actually sitting on that hip. So we were like, well, if she's putting weight on that hip, surely it's not too bad hurt. And then we were worried about her getting hot, so I'd asked mom to put a fan out there with her on the porch, and she had brought her, some nice cold water, and but she ended up standing up, putting weight on her feet and everything, and she's made it back into the house. So we're not fishing here for too long today, and we'll check on her when we get there. But for now, she's doing okay at the house. But was really scared there for a little while while she was not moving. Nope, it wasn't Sally Fields. So Sally Fields is only 3 years old, I think. It's Skylar. So Skylar was my puppy. I got her on the day that the Simpsons movie came out. So in 2007, um, I was going to PetSmart. I wanted to pick up a beta. I got this really pretty fish tank and was going to set up a beta and then go to the movies. While we were in there, we heard these little puppies. And so I was like, oh, I want to go look at the puppies. And so I go over there, and I've never seen so many puppies in PetSmart in all my life. So they weren't in the little area where they normally are, where they're in the where you can adopt them and all that. Oh, that must have been another little bluegill. But um, they were out in the middle, like in the open aisle of the store, just a ton of them. And it was a rescue shelter that had gotten in trouble because they had too many dogs for the amount of acreage they had and for the amount of workers they had. So they had X amount of days to find homes for these dogs, or um, they would end up having the dogs taken from them. And so all the different, litters of puppies and stuff had different stories. And um, I seen her, and she was just the cutest thing. And I picked her up, and she cuddled and fell asleep in the crook of my arm, and just stole my heart. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta have this dog. And I really was just wanting to hold it and pet it and play with it. I really wasn't trying to get a dog that day. But the lady walks over to me and she says, they're free, right? And I was like, oh no. And so I was like, oh my gosh. And so she told me the story about how she said this litter is actually one that's close to my heart because they belong to my neighbor, and the neighbor won't get their dog fixed. And, this isn't the first time that she's had puppies and had issues with it, but apparently they had to go in and rescue the dogs from this barn where they were like flea infested and had worms and stuff. But that wasn't the worst of it. They had a bunch of like drywall that had fallen and piled up on top of them, and they weren't like really well nourished, and they weren't taken care of. And so, um, sorry, I was trying to see if that was a helicopter or what that was behind me. But anyway, um, so she was just telling me the story, and I was like, okay, sold. I'll take her. Like sold for free. But yeah, she's been through a lot with me, and then I was living at this apartment complex, and they told us all of a sudden, they said, well, we're changing our policy. And yeah, I definitely knew that was a helicopter. But they said you're no longer allowed to have pets here. So you have 30 days and you can get rid of your pet or you can move. And I was not in a position to be able to move. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was freaking out about it. And the dog that I'd had since like childhood or whatever, I just caught myself, Daniel. The dog that I'd um, had just passed away at my parents' house, and they had only had outdoor dogs. And my mom said, "Why don't you bring her here, and we'll try taking care of her." And I said, "She can't live outside. She's been, inside since she was a puppy." And she said, "No, we're gonna let her live inside." And then she fell in love with my dad, and my dad fell in love with her. And I don't know who it would have hurt worse if I tried to take her back once I got back to a place where I could have kept her. So we did a little split custody over the years, and for the most part, she lived with my dad, but she would come and stay with me like for the weekend, or I would come stay with her, just different stuff. And um, but she's technically my dog, but she's also my daddy's dog. But but yeah, we were pretty worried about her, but mom is there with her, and she's been doing good. So I know, Daniel. I can't help it. And once I realize I do it, then I go on complete blank, and that's all I can think of is that word. I'm working on it. Thank you. Me too. Yeah, we didn't even unpack for a while. We were just sitting in the truck and trying to figure out like what are we gonna do. If she hadn't got up, there's no way that we could have just sat here and fished. Like, and even still, I didn't get anything out personally until she had made it back into the house. I'm gonna have to get that other line out of that tree soon. Daniel, are you coming on? Thank you, George Ray. It sounded like there was a bluegill behind me. I don't know if it jumped out of the bucket or if I'm hearing things. Okay, so when are you coming on? What? Oh, now I see. I know. I think that's funny because John Murillo, Michael Murillo, but I just call you Murillo. And sorry, it's just a cool name to say though. And there's so many Mikes and Michaels. So, but now that I know that you want to be called Michael, I'll just call you Michael. What the heck? Hey, Ernie, Mr. Murillo. Okay, they're losing interest in my setup, so I'm either gonna change it out or I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do about that one in the tree. I love that I found this shaded spot because even as the sun is moving, I'm just still staying more in the shade. I think I'll say that, and then it's all going to be moving the other way. I think I am wrong. I'll be in bright sunlight in a little while. Let's see. Just throw it out and let it float. See if I can't figure out this other line over here. Sorry, trying to find the rod holder. Nothing fancy, not Monster Rod or anything like that. Just $2 something special at Walmart. Now there's a little breeze, so that may end up trying to get me caught in this tree, but we'll see. Then I'll have two lines caught. That'll be fun. Let's see. Wish this would just come out. Be my lucky day. Just come right off there. Oh, it did. Yay. Guess that's all I had to do was ask. That was perfect. Oh, did y'all see the butterfly, the little monarch butterfly? Let's see if y'all can see it. I don't know. I can't see the screen well enough to be able to tell if y'all can see it over there on the flowers. But it's pretty. There's actually one. Oh, that one's even prettier. A zebra tail butterfly, but it's gone. It's not in view anymore. Let's see if this one got hung up while I did all that. Nope, good. Hey, Art. Thank you for coming in. Checking out my first live. Okay. So I'm going to a little bit more worm on here and go back to this method. Daniel, did you tell me when you were coming in here? Because if you did, I sure missed it. I'm scared of the tree. Like I tossed under that tree a million times earlier. One time I get hung up in it, and then now I'm scared to get close to it. Thank you for repeating it for me, Daniel. Oh, God. Oh no, my phone battery. Hold on, I got a thing to hook it to, but I guess I missed the first couple of warnings. Oh no. No, don't die. I think that the battery pack is still on the charger in the truck. So hopefully it lasts. It should be okay, but I'm going to run to the truck really fast. So I won't be talking for a minute, but I'll leave you here with the view. Yay, you're still here. I walked with a really quick, out of breath pace, and then kind of a little bit of a sprint, trying to make it in time because the truck is far away. And we have power. Hey, Troy. Yep, I'm live. Hot, sweaty, and live. So I have this really ugly hat with me. I have two other hats. I have my JV Outdoors hat and my Creole hat with me. But this hat is so ugly. But it's so amazing on a hot day. But then I realized I'm sitting in the shade and that it's not going to work. So it's kind of dumb, but this is the ugliest thing in the world, but it is so awesome. So it's solar powered. And then when it gets in the sun, that little fan kicks on and it cools your head off and it feels amazing. Like it's such an ugly hat, but it's so cool. Had my little hook here caught on a big old weed, but got it. There are places around this pond that are a lot more cleaned out, but they're all in the bright sun. That one. And here's the bluegill. Wasn't the biggest one in the world, but not catching them quite as heavily as I was the last time I was here. So we were really trying to fill up freezers today. I wish I could scroll through the chat messages, see what I missed, but something's playing with it, but that's all it's doing. Oh, that was my bad. I tried to, oh, something else got a hold of it, but I didn't have the hook set because I didn't realize it was on there. But he got a free meal. Well, I said I was going to throw a red worm on there after that one, didn't I? Let's see how they do with it. Sorry. Stop ruffling bags in just a second. I don't have the Bill Dance rod, but I've got me some Bill Dance worms. Let's see if they'll show up. Yeah. I usually collect my own worms, but I collected some, I guess that was in March, and they've lasted me up until now. And I've had them. I'm pretty sure they were breeding. Even there were little bitty ones that I definitely did not collect that were in there. And I had a ton of them. I mean, I don't even know how many I had, but they lasted for a long time. Lots and lots of fishing trips. But just eventually worked my way through them. I can't even read what it says because of my tripod. Where exactly are you fishing? Because I got sea rod and that's all I can see. The way this tripod is, it blocks the middle of the screen, and I can't. I'm fishing at a pond, but it's a private pond. It's somebody's farm pond, and just here in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, fishing at their farm pond. I'm on a bank that is kind of grown up. This is a little area where it's cut out where I could at least get a line in. But there's the first stick fish that fell. It was just a little piece of something. Because I don't see what. Oh, you don't see my raw. Oh, my. I mean, I could set it up where you can if you want. I just was limited a little bit with how I could set everything up. Um, but the rod itself is nothing fancy. Just a Zebco with the newer Zebco 33. Oh, this one swallowed it good, but there we go. I can try to set it up though where you can see it, but the rod is just staying in my hand because they bite so often that I can't really put it in the rod holder. This one is going to probably be bait too because, yeah, he swallowed good. Sorry, buddy. Guess I could go home and vacuum seal some fresh bluegill. Ooh, sorry, it was real good and bloody. And have that for the tournament. Quit. Mince up for a second. He can't. Yeah, I don't want to fry that up. That's for sure. Okay, let's see if I can find you. Oh yeah, it says okay. I think I'm gonna find you.
Hello.
Hey,
Here I is.
I gotta turn my volume up. What'd you say?
I said, here I is.
Yeah. So now, if people say something to me, I won't miss it because you can tell me. You don't have to tell me every single one or anything, but if it's something important, then
Oh,
I
so
won't
that's
feel
what
so
you
bad for
want me
missing
here
it.
for.
No, I don't. I'm still gonna look at chat.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, maybe I won't miss it as much because I feel bad that I can't see some of them. I can only see 4. I can't get it to scroll.
Right.
Is that so?
Yes.
That's normal, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Unless you go to YouTube and look at it.
Yes, it is Dan live again. My voice has gone to shit for some reason, but
Well, I wonder why talking for 24 hours.
Yeah. I came home, unloaded the truck after I got off of Avid's Live, put the fish on ice, went in, took a shower, shaved, and sat down on the couch, and I was done
Yeah.
within a little bit.
Yeah, I tried to send you a message and you didn't write back, and I was like, "Yep, he's out."
Yeah.
I got it, I think, to take a dog out or something, and then I randomly went back to your live and watched it, and watched the part. Oh my god, I'm still laughing about it now, but
You're laughing
about
about what?
about the shrimp
Oh, the shrimp package?
shrimp pecker. Oh my god, and like, and then it was hung up and not, and then not hung, and oh my god. It's a shrimp pecker, not hung, and I died. I was like, "Oh my god, that's really bad."
Yeah, you put yourself in that.
Yeah, and I totally missed everybody else's comments and reactions because I'm sitting there with this big old fish that's coming off, and
Ricky says probably all that singing. Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Feel free to continue.
Hey, Tom, don't feel bad. She still hides for me.
What?
Tom says, tell Alicia we want to see her. She's still hiding from us.
Hey, you've seen me. They some people saw me on here earlier, so I guess you can always scroll back to that.
Thank you, Troy. I did my best.
You did do good. It was a good live.
I'm sure I could have added a little more if I'd have gotten in front of the camera, but you guys didn't want to see me.
Okay. We'll just leave it at that.
I get that, Steve. Steve says she wants to see us, but we can't see her.
Oh. Well, I looked at myself in the mirror when I went to the truck to get the charger, like briefly, and I was like, "Yeah, no." I think all the makeup that I put on has all completely just melted off.
Mm.
It was, I mean, it like right now there's a little bit of a breeze. It feels really good, but
I
it does
mean,
not feel good out here. It's still really hot.
sometimes seeing running mascara is kind of hot.
I thought
You know
maybe no.
what's that? What's that? What's that song? The lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying.
Oh my! I do not know this song.
Can't remember who that is.
Oh my god!
Hey George, I got some sleep. Like I said, I came in and I showered and shaved and passed out.
Yeah, I'm missing stuff. I was gonna try to throw a second rod at the same time, but I guess that was a good example there why I shouldn't. There's a little one on there or something. Maybe I just didn't have the hook set real good.
Yeah, Kenneth, I got some rest, but I woke up still feeling like I needed to sleep another 12 hours.
I understand that.
It was feeling pretty nice out here, but the wind went away.
It just started here. We took it from you.
Yeah. We got Greenwell fishing in here. What's up, Mr. Greenwell? I hate that when I'm on my phone, if I'm on somebody else's live stream, I can't see myself and the chat at the same time. But I know. No, it's either the chat.
If it helps any, I can't see that good either. I mean, I'll be able to go back and watch it later, but
no.
Right now you're hidden by the tripod.
Yep.
But I saw you briefly in the basement.
You saw me briefly in the basement. Is that where you had me tied up?
Yeah, that's where I like to keep you. Makeup is overrated. So I did not wear. Okay, so just depends on what part of my life. But there was a time period in my life when I would not leave the house without eyeliner, at least, or eyeliner and mascara. Like my eyes had to be done. And then I was just full face makeup all the time. And then I went to massage school. And when I went to massage school, it was the most relaxed whatever school ever. Like we went to school in pajamas, and pajamas or scrubs, and so it just you really didn't. I knew that was going to take. Oh no, it still left a little bit of this one. I'm gonna throw it back out there because I caught a nice little bluegill on the skin of one earlier. So, but we didn't wear fancy clothes. We didn't have to worry about putting your makeup on because a lot of times you're just laying there getting a massage, and so then I just really didn't wear makeup hardly at all.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
What's that?
Just always laying there getting a massage.
Oh yeah, that was the best part of massage school was that you're just constantly getting massage. But then it sucks because after massage school, you've been used to getting massage like 2-3 times a week, and then just all of a sudden not getting it anymore.
So what was that? A bluegill?
Yeah, that was a bluegill. Sorry, he swallowed the hook. So. Ew, and some moss. Haven't really pulled out any moss until then, but he had a mouthful of it.
Well, you can have fish and a salad.
Yeah, exactly. Still better than my stick fish, I guess.
All right, Eugene.
Uh-oh, what's he saying?
Oh, he said the title's different now. Stick or Pond Fishing with My Daddy and Dan is on live now.
Yeah, and my daddy is like across the pond. I actually got really far away from him because he was so I have a potty mouth and I'm trying not to do that on here, but I learned from him. But his choice words were directed toward me, so I didn't think that would be a good thing to show on camera. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go over here somewhere.
Well, I had to say something the other night to Darren when he was standing there talking to Casey by the camera, and every last word was F
Yeah.
and F. And F. I was like, hey, dude, tone it down.
So I put these bluegill in a bucket, and there was some kind of bug that landed in there on top of the water, and I just watched one come up and eat it. Guess he's still hungry,
Ooh, throw out there and catch it.
He'll throw the bug out there. That's a good idea. Oh wait, it ate it.
Throw something out there and catch it. Catch the fish that came and got the bug.
Those geese are going crazy over there again.
Ricky says, cut bait for catfish.
Yep. Definitely catching plenty of that.
Mm-hmm. Daddy Dan. Eugene, I got a son that calls me daddy. I don't need anybody else to do that.
The only time that I have called you daddy is when I'm talking about Dom and I say, you're such a good daddy.
Yeah.
Not daddy, like,
How's that go again?
No, I'm good.
Not daddy.
I know, right? Oh my god. Speaking of, mine's over there somewhere. No, he would just be like, she's nuts, she's lost it. Like, he wouldn't be claiming me.
Kenneth, yeah, catch and cook like, hey, shut up. Neighbor's dogs are barking just to bark.
Got another bluegill, a little bigger one. This one swallowed it too.
Yeah, Tom. I don't live in a fairyland, so. When you're with me, what you see is what you get. I will tone it down, but.
What does that say about Disney version?
Tom says, yeah, Dan, but that was reality fishing with all the language, not the Disney version.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Shrimp picker. Oh my god. Ah!
Let's go see what the neighbor dogs are doing. Woof. Of course, all four of them stand where the two corners of the yards meet. Hey. Hey.
Definitely not going to be a catch and cook, but if it was, I could do the clean and cook part later.
Hey. Come here.
And once I did that, I could be on camera because I'd have time to.
Y'all hush, okay? Hey, y'all hush. Quit all the barking. You gotta come and say hi to the neighbors, and you gotta come say hi to the doggies just to get them to hush.
But that's probably their problem. They're just like, hey, come say hi to me.
Hush. Hush.
Is this the neighbor with the pool or?
No, these are the two neighbors across the street.
Gotcha.
The 2 yards meet, and you got the little doggies.
Another bluegill.
Got Chihuahua, and see, now you're nice. Now you're saying hi.
They all keep swallowing the hook.
See, if y'all would just hush and settle down, you might get some attention. Yeah, look at that. And then little Miss Zoe. Hey. Hey, you don't have to bark just because you're not getting attention. I know, you're vicious. You're vicious. Come here. Okay. I'm going to leave the yapping dogs. When all four of them are out there, you can't.
I kind of want to throw that other one again because I want to catch crappie. I haven't tried any artificial or anything for bass. I've got stuff that I can, but I just haven't. It's pickle.
Yeah, they just wanted to be on cam. I look like I should have my own rock band. Why is that, Eugene? Hey, Lance, good to see you in here.
Hey, Lance.
At least you got a new entry.
Yay. I'm excited. I have no clue how many people have actually been in here at any time, or anything like that.
Well, now that I'm on here, I can't tell either.
Yeah. I know that at one point when I was first coming on here, there were 10 people, and I was like, whoa, that's 10 more people than I thought would show up.
I got to look. Well, I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
What's that?
The whole I look like I should have a rock band thing.
Well, girls dig dudes in rock bands, so yeah, go with it.
Takedown. Is she catching?
Hmm?
Oh, I think Tom said takedown.
I got a bite and I'm drinking my lemonade and making a mess.
So it's either watch the screen or watch the chat. I got to keep going back and forth between both.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ah, it came off and it was a good one. Dang it, right at the end. Oh, well,
I have to go out and clean the fish here in a little bit.
yeah. I'm going to have to too, but they may just be going on ice and getting done tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Still got to recuperate from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all do. Hell, I think Tom even has to.
Right. Tom was there for all of it, but 4 hours, right?
All but a few hours, and the last stretch he obviously had a couple drinks and was enjoying life. So I'm sure he needs to recuperate pretty good.
Well, he had to help keep me awake because I especially after I ate that spaghetti, I was like food coma, ready to just fall over. Like I had a dog snoring right beside me, and I was like, "You've got to stop."
I'll try to cover wherever the hell the mic is on my phone. Try to cover it. Oh, wait.
Weird here. Oh, my little rubber band doesn't fix it. You get the sounds of nature here today.
Sorry about that. Those dogs go crazy anytime anybody drives by, especially a delivery vehicle. Mail, FedEx, Prime, UPS, anything.
Uncle Josh in here now too?
Yeah, he's been in here.
Oh, I knew Art was. I didn't see Josh. Hi, Josh. Sorry. I don't know who's all been in here. Huh?
I said I think Josh was in here first.
Oh, well, hi. I'm sorry. I would have said hi if I'd realized.
The beverages have begun again. That's all right, Tom. If that's what you got going on, not a damn thing wrong with that.
There we go. There's a nice size bluegill.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, he's going to go back in the water. He did go in the water. Hold on.
Well,
I don't know
you
where he's
didn't
at.
say you were going to keep it or not.
Well, he was a good one. Of course I was going to keep it. But, oh, I mean, he wasn't like the best in the world, but yeah, I'm crawling down here. Ouch, ouch, he's stabbing me. Okay, I got it. Oh. He got the last laugh, splashed me.
Yeah, what? Oh, he got the last. He got the last.
Yeah, the last laugh. Because when I threw him in the bucket, he splashed me real good. I'm gonna see if I can't find a crappie again.
I just half-assed threw my glasses on, wasn't even paying attention.
Half-assed through, or half what? Huh?
Oh, I said I just half-assed threw my glasses on when I walked out to grab the mail.
Oh.
They were probably all crooked and goofy. I didn't care.
Probably look better than if I were to put that hat on. Did you see my ugly hat?
Did you miss my comment on it?
I guess I did.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
I said you got the Disney World nerd hat.
No. Hey, I love that thing. They gave it to my dad at work, and I was like, I was in his vehicle one day, and I said, "What is this?" And he told me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm still in it." I love that thing. Like, there have been days when it was over 100 degrees and I was fishing, and that thing has like saved my life.
Right. Huh? Oh, I'm talking. Josh, I'm hanging in there, all right. Still a little tired, but got to get the day going. Phone says it's only 86, but hell, it feels like it's 96.
It's supposed to be 97 up there all week, I think. Not that I would know or anything.
It's only noon. Stalker.
Well, it was every day except for one. It was supposed to be 97.
Stalker.
And your heat index was like 105, 106 and stuff. And I was like, yuck.
Psycho. Your phone is sideways. Okay, now it's the Dan show, I guess. So in this corner, we have no fish. I guess her phone died. So I guess I'm running the show now. Josh, you did a catch. Oh, you were in the catch and cook, though. I didn't really get to watch any of that. I got to watch a few minutes. Yeah, sneezing. That one kind of hurt. Yeah, I got to watch I think when I was on my way, when I was loading up and on my way to the lake Saturday, I got to watch a little bit of I think it was then I got to watch a little bit of the catch and cook. Yeah, I got to watch, who was it? 3+1 Larry. I got to watch him, and that I was definitely wanting to eat some of that fish. Yeah, no doubt, Tom. Well, like I said, part of my problem was it overheated, and then I didn't plug the battery pack in right. I didn't get the cord all the way in. I mean, I wasn't looking. I pushed it in, it stopped. I thought it was good to go. And then I looked finally, and the damn thing was crooked and not all the way in. Oh, y'all did win, Josh? I'm going to have to go in and watch it. Yeah, I want to go back in, and I want to go whenever I get time, go watch the catch and cook. That looked like something fun. Corn and river taters. River taters sound, I don't know, sounds a little scary. Yes, sir, Tom. Reality. All right, Josh, take it easy. I got to keep the masses entertained while she's trying to figure out things. I'm assuming her phone died since she was saying it was running down, and yeah, I had to go get her cord or battery pack. I can't see how many people are in here now, but as far as I know, we still got Troy and Tom, Martin. Maybe Kenneth's still hanging out, George Ray. I don't know. So I can't see the list since I'm not on YouTube. I'm on my phone, but it looks like she's doing good with the fishing. Pond fishing's fun. You catch all kinds of small fish or big fish depending on what's in there. But you can always, I mean, a lot of ponds, you can always catch something. And it's fun when you get back to back to back to back catches. 12 people in here. That's good. Glad she's having a decent turnout on her first live. I'm sure she would have looked by now. I mean, she has been looking. And if she knows she's not hearing me talk, then that's kind of a obvious sign. Holy hell, I need this wind to pick back up if I'm going to sit outside. We might have to change that. Yeah, she is doing good. I came in about a half hour late, but I'm sure she was catching before that too. Yeah, Georgia, hopefully she'll be back. I think her phone crashed on her or died. I know it took a lot for her to do a first live, but she seems to be enjoying it and doing good. I'm happy for her on that. This is the Dan show, Caden. Yeah. She just texted and said her phone's at 1%. There she is.
Hey. So if it does again, I'm just gonna move the truck up here.
Yeah, Caden, I had to hold down the fort.
I was afraid it would be all like over.
No, I kept everybody going.
Okay, so I'm gonna. It's gonna be like crazy for a minute, but I'm gonna be smart, like you figured out yesterday, and set this up to where it's not blocking the screen, and I can see you. Hi. I did the exact same thing.
I don't know why I don't
either. I think mine was just I don't know. So I don't know what your view is now.
Every time I use that, but
yeah. Okay, let's change the angle a little. There we go.
Troy, where are we driving to?
I'm gonna take this.
I have orange monster rod holders. How you like me now? Of course, I haven't put them to use yet.
I need to get me some. Real bad.
Yeah. I think one thing I'm going to build next is just a base to just like a bank. A holder for a mount for my monster rod holders to use on the bank.
Okay, sorry. I'm hitting buttons. I didn't mean to do that, but I turned my screen down so the battery would last longer. I switched back to the artificial with the nibbler and caught a pretty good bluegill while I was going. The bobber went under real quick. I mean, not real quick, but real good. And I was like, oh, please be a crappie, but it was not.
Oh, so you were fishing without us? What the hell?
I caught one while I was going. Isn't that nice of me?
So you left me to entertain everybody while you fished.
Exactly.
All right, that'll work.
That would be something I would do.
You had to entertain everybody for me, or keep them posted while I was live.
Yeah.
Getting some cucumbers out of the fridge.
Yeah, that would be fun, nice, good, tasty. I ate one of my blackberries off of my blackberry bush, or whatever you call it. Plant bush. What is it? Blackberry what?
Bush.
Okay, so I was right. It don't look like a bush because it's new.
Because it's what?
Because it's new. It's still small.
All right, here I am doing what I said is my pet peeve, and I'm eating in front of people.
What are you eating?
Slices of cucumber.
Do you hear that semi that just went down the road? The sound it made.
Yeah, that's Jake Breaks.
Okay, well, our neighbor used to drive semis, and he was coming home, and you'd hear that sound like when it was breaking. And
Mhm.
my sister was having a slumber party, so she had all her friends over, and she got down on the floor, and she said, "Look what I can do!" And so she
Mhm.
was like raising up to doing one of those like back bend things. And so
Mhm.
as soon as she raised her butt up off the floor, that sound happened, and it was so loud and like shook the house, and so everybody died laughing. We're like, "Yeah, look what
Um,
you can do."
I
I
thought
don't
you were
know.
saying that sound came out of her butt.
It looked like it though.
Mhm.
Like it matched perfect to what she was doing. So like everybody died laughing because it looked like she just like let it rip. I don't
Yeah,
know. It was fun. You had to be there.
that's an exhaust brake, an engine brake. So on top of actual brakes, they turn that on, and that will add provide or that will provide added braking because it slows the engine down and everything.
I definitely did not know that that's what it was.
Yeah. So when you hear a semi, like the exhaust just jump really loud and like that, that's what that is. A Jake Brakes.
Hmm.
There's a couple different settings that you can put them on.
Gotcha. Well, that was what my neighbor's truck sounded like when he was coming home every time. So
Yeah. If you're ever driving into a small town, and you see a sign on the side of the road that says no Jake brakes or no engine brakes, that's what that is.
I don't think I've
Because
ever seen it, but now I'll look for it.
because they get so loud, that's a noise issue. So I don't want to piss off the neighbors.
Well, something just nibbled on it, but it didn't commit. It just wanted to take my little nibbler off.
Hey Eugene, I'll definitely show it whenever I make them. Alicia's up to 28 likes already. Awesome.
Oh yay!
Oh, 18 or 28. I'm lost. Because Caden's saying one thing and George says another.
Wonder how many people are in here.
573.
Oh yay! And they're all saying, "Why is she not on camera?"
Because she's scared.
she is scared, but she has to get over it. Oh, there's some dragonflies.
What's the matter, baby girl?
She's scared right now that she would look like a total raccoon.
Well, I figured when you disappeared, your phone died.
Yeah. Okay.
Baby, it's hot in here. Why don't you stay in and stay cool?
I know. I was so worried about my dog on the porch, like with how hot it was too, because she gets hot just sitting in the house now. And so I was
Yeah.
like, she's gonna overheat out there. So that big old fan I found on the side of the road, I was like, go plug that up and put it on her.
All right. Yeah, you got 28 likes.
Yay!
Hey, your first live's doing pretty good.
Yay!
Bank to the table. How you doing?
You can let them know about what's in the description since you can't post it or whatever, I guess. But
Well, I think pretty much everybody in here,
was in there too.
Yeah, except for Caden, maybe.
I don't think Caden was in there, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, painting services with Steve was in Stan's live whenever I was
I
on
figured it was
cam.
all the same people.
Whenever I was in there telling everybody what was going on, so pretty much everybody
Yeah.
was either there or knew about it. So, but I mean, doesn't hurt to say, everybody on I'm definitely thankful for everybody that came and showed their love and support. Help out for Randy and his wife.
Yeah.
He said last night we cleared $1,000 so
That's
far.
so awesome.
And so yeah, hopefully there's going to be more along the way to be able to give them and help out.
Well, another one that swallowed the hook.
Hey, Austin, what's going on?
Hey, Austin. Ooh, I can actually scroll my chat now. It wouldn't let me do it earlier. Now
No,
that it died and came back, I can actually look up and down a little bit.
you can look it up and down.
Yeah, check it out. This is a really little bluegill. I wish I hadn't swallowed it.
Cancel that call.
Cancel that call.
Yeah, your phone just went. Bzz, bzz.
I don't know what that was. It was a weird thing. I mean, I've never heard it do that. Did you turn your camera off
Yes,
because you were eating?
yes.
Yeah.
Because I was munching and grubbing.
I think my snacks, if I have anything, are in the car. Well, I know I packed something, but we got out of the house late, so we didn't stop and get anything.
You know, nobody even asked me what I had for snacks yesterday.
I thought you told us. Yeah, you were eating Chinese food and you were eating egg drop soup and
Well, that was kind of dinner and.
but then you went back to it again later. And the egg drop
Oh,
soup was
yeah.
not good at that temperature. And then you had I'm not sorry, I'm giving a whole rundown of your eating yesterday. What was your snacks though?
Actually, I never ended up snacking. I never opened the bag. It's
Oh,
It's still the snacks. I had some of the leftover snacks from when I bought. Some of the snacks Dom didn't eat the night we had the fish fry out at the lake last. Excuse me, last week. But I
digging my
Kate, no, stay inside, baby.
red
Kate,
worm, isn't it?
no, I don't want you running off. I don't want. No, I don't want to have to deal with you out front. Actually, when she comes out front, when I come sit on the porch and hang out, she's usually really good.
Oh,
She just lays down.
she is a good dog. She was good with the fireworks and everything too.
Oh yeah. I mean, she did try to run to the road and go attack the fireworks as they went off, but luckily we were able to stop her we were able to stop her in the yard and keep her away from it. But it was funny. I'd shoot Roman candles off. I was standing out in the street. I had some of these expensive Roman candles that did like multi effects, and I'd shoot them. I didn't shoot them straight up in the air. I kind of shot them at an angle, but yeah, she'd run through the yard and try to chase them, thinking she was going to get them. Hey, you got Eric Burnside in here.
Hey Eric. Hope you're feeling better. And your wife and daughter.
Yeah, that old guy Bill yesterday on the dock. He was telling us stories all about. He said his wife is in a was it not a mental like a memory loss facility, something like that. And he's poor guy. I guess he said he just turned 80 and he's got Parkinson's, which
Bill?
luckily, huh?
Bill was 80?
Yeah.
He didn't look 80.
No,
That's crazy.
I mean he did look like he was in his 70s, but he damn
Yeah.
sure didn't look 80.
Mm-mm.
But he says he's got Parkinson's, which he didn't have an aggressive form of it yet, but he he was telling us that since things have been happening, he said he comes out fishing. He says he's only missed like 4 days of fishing, and I can't remember how many months.
Oh wow. Well, that butterfly, I don't know if y'all could see that or not, but there was a butterfly that came over, like kissed my fishing line while I was bringing the bluegill over for the camera to see. Thought it was going to land on it, but it just kind of hit it.
Right.
I'm still using the skin off that piece of red worm, like it's lasting forever. Oh, my eye came off.
Yes, Eric, you were definitely blessed to be able to see each one of your family, and you guys see each other every day.
Yeah.
I saw the back end of that SUV, and good Lord.
Mm. I don't think I saw it. Was it in that video or a different one?
What's that? No, he posted the first thing I saw before his video from the hospital was a video slideshow pictures.
I missed that. I saw the one from him sitting in the hospital, but I didn't see the other one.
Yeah, you'll have to go back and look at his video. He's got a video slideshow of the pictures of the wreck, or of his vehicle anyway.
Yeah, but I'll check it out. I saw the other one.
Unless him and his wife were already laying down.
Okay, I almost hit myself in the face. What?
Unless him and his wife were already laying down, they hit them hard enough to where it caused both seats to lay backwards when they hit them from behind.
I know I was a passenger in a wreck where we smashed into a concrete bridge and did donuts around the bridge. And I was scared so bad. I was holding on to the seat and I twisted the seat frame. Like it was no longer sitting the way that it went, like it twisted inward, where I just like grabbed hold and like hunkered down and, like I have no clue. Like I guess I was being strongman that day, but.
Yeah, Eric, I hope none of y'all have any kind of lasting effects from that wreck.
Yeah.
But back in '97, I was in my car, and the road I was going down, it's what they call chip and oil. It wasn't concrete and it wasn't asphalt. All it is they do the road bed and then they lay down rock, or they lay down oil, tar. I mean, it turns into tar, but it's oil. They lay it down and then they'll run a bed of gravel over the top of it, so that you got just it's small gravel, but it packs in and it's a solid road. But what happens is after years of use, all those little edges on the rocks polish, and anytime it gets wet, you just slide. And it was going downhill, and it was raining that night. wasn't doing too bad. The roads were wet, but a little BMW in front of me, they were stopped in the road to turn into this church, and two people were trying to leave the driveway at the same time, and it was a entry exit driveway, but two people were, the second person was taking up the other side of the driveway. I didn't realize that they had to stop. Well, I hit the brakes and I just went sliding, and I hit the back corner of that car, and their insurance ended up suing me, or my insurance, for possible loss of future income for their 15-year-old daughter.
Oh my God, what the?
And she got $10,000 out of it.
See, I've had car accidents that I should have taken to court, but my dad just was like, no, don't worry about it, don't do it. But one of them I really should have, because it really messed me up and like built like several different ways. But we were stopped at a stoplight, and there was a semi coming, and it was like it had rained like that, and it brought the oils up to the surface, so it just kind of made it a little slick. But I was sitting there, I was about to eat my first bite out of a Subway sandwich, and I seen this truck coming, and I had enough time. I was riding with Daddy that day too, and I said, I was like, we're about to get hit. And that semi jackknifed and came around, and it hit the back of the Explorer and smashed out that window, and it came all the way up the passenger side where I was, smashed out all those windows, and knocked the mirror off, and like every window was all the way out, and I had glass embedded in my head and in my back, and like it broke off the chicken bone in my elbow, and um, but I mean, we definitely I could have taken that one to court, you know what I mean, and I didn't sue, I didn't do anything, and then it wound up coming to bite me in the butt later for not doing it, like
Right.
because I mean I was responsible for some hospital bills that I didn't know I was responsible for because they were sending it to the wrong address, and by the time that I found out about it, they were taking my state income taxes,
Oh boy.
and I was like, "What the heck?" So I tried to figure it out, and by that time, it was past the statute of limitations for the insurance to pay for it. So it was, yeah, it just was. I got screwed royally in that.
Sounds like it. Kate, I'm not going back outside. Every time I get up and walk around, Kate's running to the door like, "Hey, can I go? Can I go?" Well, baby, you can go outside. I'm going to get dressed here shortly and go be productive outside.
So last night I fell asleep not in a recliner but in this rocking chair that like I don't know what you call it, upholstered rocking chair thing, but it's like a little one for like a little old lady or for a kid, you know, like it's not a very big one. But I fell asleep sitting straight up in that chair and woke up, leaned over the arm of it, like hanging sideways out of the chair. That's how tired I was.
Nice.
When I woke
About
up,
like
I was like,
Darren.
"What the heck?"
About like Darren half the night Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly. I was Darren.
Yeah, he was a little inebriated early on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my comments and stuff when you caught your first big fish, and I was like, "They're trusting Darren with the net."
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Oh, it's funny. I had a fish on and didn't even know it. I think it just came off because I definitely did not set the hook.
Right. Alrighty, Tom. We'll definitely do that. Hey, take it
What's
easy.
that?
Have a good day, Tom. Tom said, check our email later.
Does he have my email?
I don't know.
Oh, I was like, it's my name with the period in the middle at Gmail. But if he said something to me in your email, you'll tell me.
Yeah.
What's the hard hit? Oh, the accident.
Yeah, when they got rear-ended.
Yeah, I'm just catching up. Sorry.
So Eric, you guys were stopped, right? When they hit you?
Oh, oh gosh, no, don't. Okay, and it tried to block Caden. My bad. It didn't. Oh, I can scroll way up. That's cool. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
so
Yeah, you can
earlier I
scroll.
couldn't scroll at all. I was stuck
Oh.
on 4.
No, that's what, like when I disappear or when I walk away from the camera and go, go hang out for a few minutes to go stretch or walk or whatever. Yeah, it'd take me, sometimes it'd take me about 5 minutes because on your phone, you only get to see like 3 lines of what people are saying. So it is a little difficult if you're only using your phone. It's a little difficult to keep up with chat.
I think my brother is leaving, which would mean that we're probably supposed to leave. I'm not sure. Or maybe they could be moving spots. I don't know. But y'all are about to see a truck come around in a second, and that's his truck.
Why don't you pull that weed out in front of you? Or is it on the water's edge?
I mean, it is kind of on the water's edge, but which one? The daisy?
The one off on the right. Yeah, the flower.
Okay, my brother's not directly in front of me. I will.
Are you afraid he's going to get upset from you pulling a weed?
No, but I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't think he's going to get upset, but.
I mean, it looks like you got a decent spot to fish, but if you got weeds in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's some places that are cleaned out more, but they were all completely in the sun.
Yeah.
But
So one thing I liked about fishing the ponds that my uncle used to have, because he had a bobcat and he had the brush hog attachment for the front of it.
yeah,
So you can run straight up to the water's edge and over it and cut all the weeds out.
the bluegill. He's kind of weird skinny. Like he's bigger. Like he's fits in the palm of my hand real good. But he was kind of skinny. He might not have a whole bunch of meat on him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like the crappie I caught the other night that was long and thin. And then I got
Oh,
home and realized it wasn't even a crappie. I was like, why
yeah.
is this crappie shape so different?
Yeah, you were saying that, and I didn't even catch on. You sent me that picture and said you caught a 12-inch crappie, and I was thinking those were two different fish. I was like, oh, he just didn't take a picture of the crappie.
I can't believe you didn't say something to me. I was like,
No,
geez.
I should have, but I really just thought you weren't sending a picture of all of them. So I was like, oh, wow, he's doing really good. He got this one, and he got that.
It was just late, dark, and I was tired, and I didn't even pay attention to the freaking color pattern to realize it was a sand bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny. The funniest part was when you realized it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what my brother is doing. He's driving out of here at like 3 miles an hour, and that's it. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's coming around here. I didn't think about that. Maybe you can drive all the way around the pond.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, there's a guy, Ron, that was crappie fishing yesterday morning. He's got, I don't know, I think it's like a 2017, 2018 GMC truck. Pretty blue. But it's about a mile from the main road back to that dock that I fish. And yeah, he creeps at about a mile an hour down the whole road.
Yeah, you were saying that on your video, and I was wondering, like, so whenever my dad takes us down gravel roads, or whenever I drive on them, even he tells me, like, he has me drive them so slow because he says that it stirs up dust
Mm-hmm.
whenever you drive on them going fast. So like, if I come home and the vehicle's covered in dust, he would be like, "You need to wash your car" or something like that. But
Mm.
so maybe he doesn't want it dirty, like, but also scratched. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Troy, take it easy. Have a good day.
Bye,
Enjoy
Troy. Thanks for stopping in.
enjoy working on that engine. Yeah, no, if you drive down gravel roads a lot, I mean, hell, you pull interior panels out of a car, it's full of dust.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you've ever pulled stuff out, you never realize how much dust and dirt accumulates and stuff like that.
Yeah. The only time, like, so there's one gravel road that's out by my house, but I have no reason to drive it. I mean, whenever I went to go collect some night crawlers, I've drove down it maybe a couple times a year or something. Um, but the only time I'm really ever driving down one for real is when I go down and do the white bass run. There's a gravel road down there. But other than that, I don't really drive on them. Oh, suicidal fish again.
All right, Tom, I will.
What's up?
Oh, Tom said
Well,
to send an
my
email.
yeah. I think that fish jumped out of my bucket, but I don't see it. I mean, there's really long grass over here, but okay. You said, why don't I get rid of this weed?
Yeah, that'll make our view a little better too.
Gotcha. What are you doing? I'm on
Sitting here.
YouTube, Daddy. I'm recording. My pliers right here. That swallow the hook. Your line pulled off. Oh, the hook. I got you. Your hook came off in his mouth. So did they leave? But did they just say we could fish or something? Or did he not say? But I just meant as far as us fishing. Okay. That drag. I need to. I tried to change it and it didn't do anything different. I lost somebody off my video. Okay. The little one swallowed it. I'm just going to use them as catfish bait. Do you have those pliers? Oh, wait. This one didn't swallow it. Never mind. I don't know if his phone died or what happened, but I'll have to keep checking these comments a little bit better now. Kenneth, you really didn't miss much except for me catching more bluegill. Oh man, I'm getting splashed by bluegill. And okay, hold on, let me bring Daniel back. Yay.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, so
Were you hiding from my daddy? He comes over here and you get out of the stream.
no, I clicked the back arrow for something. I think I clicked the back arrow to close out of the damn chat and look at camera, and yeah, that was instead of clicking the X. Oh, so Mr. Kenneth is a shiner,
What's a shiner?
moonshiner. No, he's not a moonshiner. He is distilling water. That's what he's doing with his still.
Oh,
I don't know what he's doing.
I have no clue.
But if he's making some of the good stuff, I need him to show me some of the. Eventually, I plan on getting a still. I'm going to make my own stuff,
Yeah.
illegal or not. I'm going to be so discreet, nobody will catch me.
There was this old man up here that used
Going in
to
the backwoods.
make his own wine, and oh my god! First of all, it was the whatever proof it was. I don't even remember, but that stuff would make you grow hair on your chest. Like it was good, but it was so strong.
I hope you don't grow hair on your chest.
Right. Well, I only drank it one time, so just one or two hairs. I'm just kidding.
Uh,
No hariolas.
No hariolas. Wow.
Yeah.
Call you Mrs. Bigfoot. You and Avid can run off and.
What? Mrs. Bigfoot? Don't you dare. As you said yesterday, you were going to kick me right in the butt and made sure your shoe stuck or something.
Yes.
Yeah. And I wasn't even doing anything.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't. I told you what he said. Because he called you something you didn't want to be called. And I said, them's fighting words. And I should have just said, when you said what's fighting words, I should have just said what he called you. I know now.
You better not. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you thought I called you that. I
Yeah,
did not.
there was some confusion in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Kenneth, your way of saying you went to go take a leak was you're going down the hill to check your still? I've never heard that one.
Me neither. This drag is backwards. I don't understand. Here I was thinking I was tightening it and I was loosening it. Ugh.
I'm going to have to see a man about a horse before long myself.
I'm going to have to move the camera for just a second because the sun is trying to shine on you there. Okay. Oh, I thought something. Oh, that was creepy. I thought something crawled in my shoe. It was a weed. Yeah. I then thought, snake or something. I don't know.
So the weed crawled in your shoe?
Yeah. The weed just. It was what is that? I can't think of that movie. The plant, the eater, oh my god.
Oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oh no, but the big like Venus flytrap thing that
Yeah, I thought that was Rocky Horror Picture Show.
No,
I don't remember.
but I can't think what it is though. But oh well, I give up because I know I'm not gonna. Oh my god, I can see it. Nobody in chat knows either.
I don't know. Killer plant from outer space. I don't know.
No, it's like a Venus flytrap.
I know what you're talking about. They
Yeah,
made a movie about one plant that eats people, or what?
yeah.
I don't know.
But I can't. Yeah, I don't see anybody saying, "Oh, it's this, Alicia." If my mom was here, I could ask her; she would know it. But
God, you haven't seen some of the best movies ever made, but yet you've seen some weird
honestly, I
movie.
haven't. I don't think I've seen this movie. I think she has seen it.
No,
But it's a famous, popular movie. Like
that's what I was saying, Mr. Michael Murillo. Little Shop of Horrors. That's what I thought.
Little
Oh wait,
Shop of Horrors. You said
yeah,
Rocky Horror, which I could quote
that's
Rocky
what
Horror.
I think. That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Because when you said it, I was like, wait, that seems right, but I know that's not it because I can quote that movie.
Well, it had the word horror in it.
Yes, you were on the right path.
Yes. All right, Eugene,
Sorry,
have a good one.
Trying to keep you from getting in the sun, getting overheated.
I think Tom's addicted to this live stream stuff.
Is he's back in here?
Yes.
Can't stay gone for too long.
Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. I'm sorry. I think I saw that when I was a kid, but
Yeah, I think I might have too, but I don't remember it all. And the plant has a name, and I can't remember what it is, but
O-S-C-A-R
what?
M-E-Y-E-R.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
Daddy.
There's a spot just because where I've got the camera and stuff set up, I haven't moved, but there's a spot down here that looks really good too.
It's promising.
Yes. I'm wondering if his spot. Oh wait, no, he just came down here because he needed the pliers. He left his pliers at home. Oh, and I'm such a good kid. I just realized I have more pliers with me, but I don't know if they're in the truck or over here. All the geese are out of the water and just standing there talking and looking over here.
Well, maybe they want to come attack you.
Maybe. At my uncle's pond, they do try to come attack me. They get mad, like when you cast your bobber out there, like they'll come over and try to eat it, and then they'll come swim at you. And they're not a big fan of you coming and messing up their water.
Yeah, I like Rick Moranis. I even like the part he played in Ghostbusters.
Seymour, is that the name of the Venus flytrap?
I don't know.
Okay,
Seymour
I think
Butts?
so.
Did you just snort?
Shut up. Stop it.
You just snorted.
No. You don't know me. I think I have another rod over here already set up for some of my Z-Man finesse stuff that I want to throw. I haven't done that in I don't know how many months, but I was catching all kinds of bass once I
But the
started using
finesse
that stuff.
tournament's already happened.
Huh?
I said, but the finesse tournament has already happened.
Right.
Yes,
But
baseball.
it wouldn't have mattered because it would have been ditch pickles.
Michael, Alicia has never seen Spaceballs. How
Nope.
messed up is that?
I've never seen The Godfather.
No, no.
I'm
I
just
said
trying
you've
to
never
think of.
seen Space. No.
I know, but I was going to name off all these popular or whatever movies that everybody's seen. I'd never seen until last year. I'd never seen the Sound of Music. I've never seen. I'm trying to think of which ones like people give me hell about. Uh, I've never seen more than 5 minutes of any of the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
We
I've
go
tried to
that way.
catch up on a bunch though. So like it used to be more than I could think of off the top of my head, but
Leave it alone. It's a daikini, baby.
what?
Tell me, does anybody know what a daikini is? Tell me what movie that's from.
It sounds like a lesbian in a bikini, but
No, not a dyke.
bikini.
Not a dyke bikini.
That's what I heard.
Daikini.
Bluegill.
And the little brownies. We go that way. Mad Mardigan. Wow, that's brutal, Michael.
What?
You're gonna have to read that one on your own. I can't read it for you. It's sad.
Oh. What? Oh. No. It's not nice. Oh. I just thought that I wasn't even out there. My bobber was underwater and everything. Probably cleaned my hook. I got my feelings so hurt over what Michael said that,
Mm.
I just decided to start feeding the fish. I got a cramp in my leg. Ow. I tried to get my other rod and now I can't stand up.
I'm glad that cramp in my hip yesterday when I was dealing with that fish, when I was reeling it in, I'm glad that cramp didn't get any worse than it did.
Yeah. I've been there though. Like when you said that, I was sitting there thinking, like, oh my god, I've totally been there when reeling in fish, and then all of a sudden, like, oh no.
Yeah, Tom heard lesbian in a bikini, so he couldn't leave again. It's funny. Am I getting old? Oh yeah, pretty much. Yes. Okay, so the movie I was talking about was Willow. Have you ever
Never
seen
heard.
Willow?
Nope.
What? You've got to see Willow too.
Okay, I'll add that to my list. We just
Yeah,
like
Michael. I'm getting old.
we just didn't go to movies and we had local TV. So luckily we lived in between Lexington and Louisville, so we picked up extra channels because of that. But if they didn't show it on Fox or ABC or something like that, then we didn't see it.
Didn't y'all have a VCR and a rental store?
So we did have a rental store, and we
I mean,
did go. We didn't go like we went to Blockbuster like at one point, but I was older by that time. But we had some. Oh no, you know what we did? We went to the library. We went to the library and got and checked out movies. So like they were not definitely weren't first run great movies or anything, but
I don't need to.
we bought some.
I'm caught up on most all the good movies from growing up.
I mean, like I saw some things but like The Sandlot and My Girl, and you know what I mean, like stuff from that time period. But
Now, Michael said, sounds like we need to binge watch movies for a solid month or three.
oh yeah, definitely. I think I could probably do it for the rest of this year and still not get caught up. But but then when my sister got her driver's license, she took me to go see Forever Young was the first movie.
Mm,
But I
the
saw
one
a
with
couple. Huh?
Mel Gibson.
Yes, I love that movie. Like for the longest time, that was my favorite movie.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, but before that, really, the movie theater, I'd only been for a field trip and stuff like that. So I saw 101 Dalmatians in elementary school and Home Alone. I saw that in the theaters. And I don't know. That was probably it. But there might have been a couple more. But Yeah, here soon. Yeah, here pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, you're talking
I think
about
I've got
100.
some snacks in the truck too. Huh?
You were talking about 101 Dalmatians, the live action movie, and I was sitting there thinking, I was like, you would have never seen the original in theater because it was
I
made in
saw
1961.
I saw the cartoon.
You didn't see it in the theater unless it was just a small town theater that wanted to play it.
It was Toys for Tots or something like, and they were raising money for something. It was our field trip, but
You know, because the original was made in
we saw it in the
61.
theater. But yeah, I don't think it came out then. It had to have came out later because, I mean, McDonald's had all the toys and stuff in their Happy Meals then. Because I've got I don't know that I still do, but I used to have them hung up on one of my on my mom's tacky Christmas tree.
Michael, I've seen the Star Wars movies.
What? Oh yeah, it's raining over the hill behind me.
Okay. You're saying she needs me as the guide. Yeah. I'll have to guide her through all the movies.
Yeah.
I still haven't.
What's the one? Oh crap! I just got that one off. But what was? Oh well.
Whoa.
I know. I was waiting to see if you were going to say something, but yeah.
Whoa.
That fish really like me. Oh, that's funny. So what was I saying? Crap, I forgot. Oh, what was oh god. Burt Reynolds, Sally Fields.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say you probably never even seen the Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, but I saw that for the first time this year or last year. I can't remember, and I love it. I've watched it a million times since. And the second one, and is there 3 or 2?
Battlestar Galactica. Tom, I remember seeing it. I don't remember anything about it. It's been that long.
I have not seen that or know what it is.
I do not know. It's an old sci-fi movie.
What the heck? I think my hook is bent for real.
No, Battlestar Galactica was actually a series.
Oh.
But it's old.
Gotcha. Okay, so Tom, have you seen? I can't remember the name of the show, but when it comes on, it says, "It's about time. It's about space. It's about time I slapped your face."
What?
Okay, that's in the theme song. Like that's how it comes on. I just want to see if Tom knows what I'm talking about. So my mom used to say that all the time, and so there's a commercial on the news now that always says it's about time, and so when it says it, then I say it's about space, and my mom says it's about time I slapped your face. But it's things she used to say when I was little, and I know what it was. And then I didn't have cable TV for a while. I didn't have satellite. I just had antenna and TV just to have something on for background and stuff. And
you already told us that.
Yeah, but they don't know it.
But you just said that.
He's what?
Never mind. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh. But so then I had antenna TV, and all of a sudden I hear the sound. I hear that song as the show is coming on. I'm like, what the heck? And so then I called my mom and I was like, you know that thing you say all the time? And she was like, yeah, that was a TV show that I used to watch. I was like, I had no clue. It's a weird random show though. I don't remember what it was.
Well, okay, you're gonna bring something up to us.
But I wanted to know if Tom knew what it was.
You can't even remember what it was.
I wanted Tom to tell me what it was.
Oh.
I thought maybe he would know. It's something really weird. Like I can't even begin to tell you the premise of it because I don't even remember.
And that's in the theme song of it coming on?
Yeah. It was some really strange show. Like there was 2 people and they would went back in time or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It's so weird.
I don't know.
Like it makes me want to get on Google and just find out.
Anybody remember the movie The Explorers?
Dad was using one of my Popeyes. Because you lost your Popeye?
What are you looking at, Popeye?
Daddy said that in the next town over, it's pouring over or pouring down. That was my brother that called him. But it doesn't look like it's a very big area, does it? Okay.
Chip, I may only be 10 years old, but I'll beat your ass.
My daddy is hungry. Like he's ready to go because my brother said it was raining in the next town over. So he's gonna drive the truck up here and we're gonna pack up and leave. But um, which sucks. But whatever. But he's not here yet, and I'm not wasting this big old worm I just threw on here. So I'm still gonna fish this out.
You never
But-
saw the Explorers, Tom? It had
Did you not?
it had Corey Feldman, River Phoenix, and I can't remember the others, but it's where the kid was a kind of a computer whiz kid, and he creates a floating ball, and they use one of the old tilt-a-whirl things from the fair, and they end up going off into space, and they end up getting taken into this spaceship, and they make friends with the aliens that are real weird looking, and one of them's a female, and she's trying to flirt with the human dude.
Did he not know the show I was talking about?
No, he didn't know that show either.
Yeah, it's something weird. I'm gonna totally check
He
it
said,
out
"I
later
ain't
to
that
figure
old."
it out.
Tom
But
said,
have you ever
he said,
seen
"I
that
ain't that
show?
old."
Huh? Sorry.
He said, "I ain't that old."
Hey, how old am I? And I saw it. I saw it on Nintendo TV. Oh, that butterfly was chasing my bobber. So yeah, Daddy lost my Popeye too. That sucks. I mean, I don't care. I've got more, but when he had a bass come off with the Popeye or whatever just a minute ago, and then he was like ready to go after that. It does look like it's raining back that way now, though.
Every time you say Popeye, that just makes me think of the damn part in Talladega Nights. What are you looking at, Popeye? I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
We used to say that all
War
the time.
Games, hell yeah.
Oh, the sun! Oh my lord!
I watched War Games a little while back. Oh yeah. Do you want to play a game? Thermonuclear,
Oh, that sun is getting me
global
now.
thermonuclear war.
Oh, I threw that one back. Oh well.
All right. One of my favorite movies of all time was Real Genius.
I don't know what that is.
It's got Val Kilmer in it, and like there are a bunch of other people that never really made it famous or had big names. The only other one was the guy that played the asshole in the Ghostbusters that was trying to shut him down, but I can't remember his name. But that Real Genius is awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
This is awesome. What is that song?
It's a fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's one of those rap songs that I can't remember, but I can.
And
I know the song and I got it in my
I
head.
had no brain cell today.
Did you have them before?
I don't know. But I'm gonna blame it on being up all that time.
Word.
To your mama. Oh. That made me feel bad now.
Lost in Space was a good one.
Don't know what that is either.
They're making a Goonies too. Oh, good lord.
Oh well.
Watch it not have any of the original cast, and it's going to be horrible.
What about when they made Steel Magnolias again and made everybody black? And I am not racist by any means, but why would you mess with a good movie like that?
I don't know, the same reason they screw up all kinds of movies by remaking them and changing the
Like
cast.
doing Hairspray and making John Travolta the woman. What was that about?
I have no clue. Yeah, it irritates me the way they remake movies and they change the cast and flip flop it around. Oh, the man in the original movie is now a woman, and
Well, how about like
the
Cruel
role.
Intentions? And they did too on it, and it was the same people, same names and stuff, just all different people playing them. Same
I've never.
storyline, basically. Like it was dumb. I
I
start
don't
getting
remember.
better bluegill and stuff right about time he wants to go home.
I don't remember if I've ever even watched that movie.
What, Cruel Intentions?
Hmm.
Oh no, you need to watch it.
I might have had, but
You need to watch it and Wild Things.
yeah, they keep showing Wild Things on
Yeah, you need to watch it. I'm telling you.
one of the channel Encore or something like that.
Yeah, we need. Shoot! Good. I almost got in the tree and I got it out. Sorry. Then I got it in the bush.
I got it in the bush.
Yeah.
That probably hurt.
Yeah. Dang it! I caught my bush. Anyway.
Everybody, she's hooked her bush. Well, a hook in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Oh man. 2 hooks in the bush does not sound fun. Oh crap! Here comes Daddy.
I wouldn't know what one hook in the bush is like, so.
Right? But 2 can't be good.
I mean, we are talking fishing here, so.
Right. It's all still fishing.
Yeah. Shrimp pecker.
No. Wasn't hung, shrimp pecker.
I think Tom's waiting for us to get back to the strip club conversation.
Oh yeah. Crap, this one just swallowed the hook real good.
Yes, sir, Tom. I'll send you an email here shortly. Said I'm going to have to get off of here and go be productive.
Yeah, we're about to load the truck, which sucks, but I had fun. I have no clue how long I was on here or anything like that, or how many.
It's been running for. My screen says it's been running for 3 hours and 8 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That flew by. Yeah. So I'm glad everybody came in and hung out and supported my first live.
Well, you did good. You damn sure didn't. I didn't get to see the beginning, but it doesn't seem like you're nervous or anything.
No, I was talking to the screen and having a good time,
We just know you're afraid to get in front of the camera.
Yeah, well, I did. I didn't look as cute as I did yesterday. Oh, but I still did fix up my hair and my makeup, and not my hair, kind of just whatever. But it didn't look bad. But I was prepared to get on there, and then it was just so hot. So, like I will be going live more often, and I will be on screen because I've got to be prepared to do that for that tournament. So, being on screen is definitely happening soon.
Well, Tom, you don't really have to hold back in my live streams. You can. Of course, yeah, late night streams. It's a totally different vibe because you really should.
Is that when you gotta pee at night?
My makeup looks good. I appreciate it.
What's that?
Michael said my makeup looks good too.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what we talked about at the beginning of this. Was my mascara that I wear it because I catch more fish when I wear mascara, and so now I'm supposed to be helping increase the sale of mascara now.
Good.
And loading up stuff. I'm talking to the video. That's funny.
Martin says should rename it to the Dan and Alicia Show.
Yeah,
well, Martin, this is Alicia.
That is funny that it's Fishing with Daddy and you're the one. I just now got it. Oh my god. I'm about to die right now.
I didn't really have that thought. I wasn't going to put that spin on it, but
I know, but it just hit me now. Like,
Yeah, that
Can you
is
put
funny.
this up front for me? Thank you, Daddy. Shut up.
Now, anytime you say daddy, I'm gonna. Oh.
I really did not. Oh, God. Intend for
Cool.
it to come out that way.
Hold on.
Here, well, if you're putting,
Hold on.
let me have the loose thing so that I can put it up with my stuff. The loose stuff, just put in here.
All right. Hey, click that comment on.
Click that comment. Oh, I can't see the screen.
Well, just
What
click
comment?
a comment. Click
That
one
one?
and unclick
What?
it.
Which one?
Keep a comment off the screen.
Off the screen. I had a fish on there, didn't I?
Now look at my picture.
Yeah. Your picture, you. Oh my God. Oh no. This fish got me hung up. Crap. It's on there, but it's hung. I need to get ice in this for my drink. Oh, it good. It came back out. There's a good
Oh.
bluegill. Not a great one, but what? You, Daddy. Oh my God. Fishing with Daddy. Wow. I found that bluegill that jumped out earlier. I hope there's not more of them just out here.
Okay, I made a good funny.
You did. That's so funny, though. I cannot believe that. Wait. Fishing with Daddy.
All right, everybody. Daniel is not the daddy.
Right. She doesn't call me Daddy. Oh my Lord. What's that white right there? Do you know?
What's what?
Something white.
Not getting into that conversation.
What's that white right there? Oh.
Wow, Tom.
There's this one is jumped out of the back the bucket. I cut this poor guy and his cheek all weird. Yeah, that storm definitely passed us by, but
So it's a cheeky fellow.
here, no, I got it. That's got a worm and stuff on it.
Is it a cheeky fellow?
He is a cheeky fellow. Lord,
Oh,
this my
oh, a
little
cheeky chap.
tackle bag
It's a
was
cheeky
kind of
chap.
open. I'm finding everything in this long grass.
Finding everything in the bush.
Yeah, it's a garden. Let it grow.
All right, Rodney Carrington.
I love Rodney Carrington.
Me too. It's a garden, woman. Let it grow. He can do the helicopter. What can she do? Washing the windows?
What is it? He can do the helicopter. What can she do?
Wash the windows.
Oh.
Put them on the glass.
Oh, I'm dirty. I like it dirty. I'm
You were
filthy.
born dirty.
I am filthy dirty, Daddy. Oh man.
Did you just tell your daddy you're filthy and dirty?
Yeah, I guess I did. He's not anywhere around here, but yeah,
No.
we'll go with that. Try to throw that one last time because I still have worm, but I may
Hey, look at me.
just tip the water and give it to him for free.
Look at me. I'm Big Chief from Outlaws. I mean, I'm Big Chief from Street Outlaws. I can barely see anything, but I wear my hat like that.
Did you catch any crappie? Huh? Did you keep it? Yeah, I caught one too, but it was not quite big enough to fillet.
Alicia, I think we provided Martin some good entertainment for the day.
Yeah, I was trying to, like, as far as even leaving here, like, I've got my stuff all packed up except for my chair, but I was trying to finish my little worm off here, but like I said, I think I'm about to just, after this fish, just throw it in.
Yeah, just take it off the hook and
I
eat
got
it.
one more good one. I wanted my last one to be decent, so I'll survive with that one now. But yeah, I can let you go and be productive and or go to sleep or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, Michael and Martin. Yeah, if this is entertaining you pretty good during the day, you should see what it would be like on a night live.
This is the PG, like PG-13 rated version. I see you put your name back.
Yes, I changed it back. I just
can't call you daddy no more. Oh God. Well, I'm glad everybody came in here.
Daddy or my God?
What? Oh, I can't promise you that one, but
I'm kidding.
oh well. Anyway, like it's a good thing I'm not on camera because like my cheeks are red and like everything right now. But
oh, everything's red. What?
What? Yeah.
You said your cheeks are red and then everything.
Mm-hmm. Everything's red, sure.
Well, I got some sun yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my damn. Oh, I guess it's kind of blended in, but my arm, I had one hell of a damn line right there.
You have one hell of a what?
One hell of a farmer's tan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a the girls got a little sun yesterday.
The girls got a little sun yesterday.
They did.
Gangsta.
You got a trash bag? I think I've got a bag that I can use, but that's all. Like
I don't require R rating, but it sure makes things more fun.
I still gotta get.
Yeah, it's definitely a fisherman tan.
I got all this crap over here. Like I've moved in today. I gotta take my poor chair back. The thing broke off of it.
Well, my chair broke on me yesterday when I was getting up, but luckily it didn't collapse and make me fall on my ass.
Yeah, that would suck. This chair is awesome though, like, but I've never done like it has
one of those director's chairs.
It becomes a backpack.
Yeah.
And then it has a fishing rod holder thing that's attached to it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I didn't even put it together because the thing broke off the chair. But like, yeah, it comes with a fishing rod holder.
I'm gonna have to look up what that guy was telling me about the other day. I think overnight. He was talking about somebody makes some kind of things, kind of like soccer shin guards, and they've got rod holders built into them.
Like soccer shin guards?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Which the problem is, if you're using two rods at once, you get up to battle one, the other one's going to go wherever the hell it wants to go.
Starting to sprinkle.
Well, I guess it's a good thing y'all are packing up and leaving.
Yeah, definitely.
You haven't shown us the sky in a few minutes, so I don't know what it's like.
What'd you say?
I said we haven't seen the sky in a few minutes, so I don't know what it's looking like.
Here, I'm drinking. I'm gonna put that ice in it, and then I'm gonna pour my drink in it.
Where are the rain clouds?
So it's pretty over here, but then you got this one spot.
That'll pass in like 5 minutes.
That's what I was saying. Like it's nothing, because like all around here.
Hell, even if it takes 30 minutes to move, at least you got a nice shade and a few sprinkles coming out of it.
Yeah. Well, we had a few hours of fishing in, and we caught plenty of fish, and Daddy's hungry. What did I say, or you say, or what did I miss?
Tom said I've seen underwear with rod holders built into them too.
Oh my Lord!
Tom,
Well, there's thunder.
Tom, I think those are called. I think those are
Where's
called.
the bucket back here? So, did I lose you? No. Okay. Yeah. So we both have full buckets of bluegill. All the floating ones are like the ones who swallowed the hook and all that.
How much meat do you actually get off of those? Because
no,
I mean, like,
those are the small ones are just catfish bait.
Oh, I was gonna say, what
I'm
are
not
those?
keeping those little ones for anything other than catfish bait. No, I've got there's the big ones are still alive and down at the bottom. The ones that are floating are the small ones that swallowed the hook that died.
Oh.
Yeah, because I can see like there's a bunch of big ones down there all swimming around like underneath the dead ones. Sorry guys, it sucks for you.
Yeah. Tom, are you talking about the rod holders with faces printed on them?
And my little eye fell off, so that worked out perfect too.
Your little what?
I've got an eye that the wraps came off of, and I've had it. Goodness, I've had it electric taped on there, but I've learned now how to fix it. So I just got to get some thread, polyester thread, which I got at home, and some fingernail polish, and fix it that way.
Yeah.
And it'll hold up a lot better than this electrical tape is.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I hear fishies flapping.
Yeah. Flapping. Sorry.
I don't know what made that so funny. Yeah,
I don't either. I think that was just like slap happy or something. Like, it was still funny. No, there's horses over there.
Keep saying words, my voice is cracking.
Yeah. There's thunder. Did I get all my stuff? Oh no, the chair's against the truck, but not in it.
All right, Tom, I got you.
There's a goose feather.
Kenneth said it's going to sprinkle on the bush.
I hope so. Oh.
Wow.
I mean,
you're out there with your daddy and your brother.
No, stop. No, my brother's gone and my daddy can't hear me. Okay. Oh, there's music playing. I just realized.
Yep. I'm sure there's some Patsy Cline or something playing in his truck.
No, like he's listening to right now. He is listening to country, but he didn't really listen to it that much. But if Patsy Cline would be in my vehicle, because I don't really listen to it though. Those rods are gonna need to go on top of this chair, so don't hurt them.
We can hear the music, Alicia.
I know. Sorry, I was closing it. I had to get further into the car to put the truck up, but yeah, no, I don't really listen to Patsy Cline very much, but I sing Patsy Cline.
You had to get further into the car to put the truck up.
I mean, the car. Shoot, none of that made sense. I had to get further into the truck to put the chair up.
Now you're starting to talk like me when I was not able to speak right the other day.
Now, that was me by the end of your live. In my text and everything. Like, my comments didn't make sense. I didn't make sense. I was trying, though. Especially about those kayakers. That was insane. Like, I was backing my truck and boat down the ramp. And they all just came in behind my boat and came up on the ramp and got up out of their kayaks.
Mhm.
And I was like, do you not see me here? Like, I'm going to run your ass over.
Mhm.
Like, anyway.
When I was loading the truck yesterday, there were some the kayakers that were out on the boat. They came in and they were bringing their kayaks up off the bank right there next to the truck. And one of the guys had his rod in his, and they just had, the cheaper lightweight ones, not really fishing kayaks, but one of them, I was like, well, be careful of your rod getting out of there. And he was like, I was afraid he might break it. And he's like, oh yeah. He said, I especially don't want to break this one. I just got it today. Well,
Oh, wow.
then I guess he helped get his wife or girlfriend, whatever she was, out. And then their buddy came up. Well, as he's trying to get out of his kayak, he ends up breaking his rod. I was like, oh shoot, you broke your rod. He's like, that's okay, it's his rod.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Oh,
Like,
that's crap.
you don't even feel bad about breaking your buddy's fishing rod.
Yeah, that's like, who needs friends like that, huh?
Right.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with Daddy to go get something to eat, I guess.
Okie dokie.
But I don't know who else still in here. I see Tom in the chat on the bottom and Martin
Mom
with
and
nail
Martin.
polish and mascara. Is that, yeah.
All right.
Okay. That's been the theme of the show is mascara and nail polish. But
Well, hey, you had a great live for your first live. You did a great job.
I had
And I'm
fun.
sure everybody would agree. So
Thank you. And I'll go back through and read the comments later.
yeah.
But
And hey, when you go home and after it posts to your YouTube, you can bring it up, and whenever the chat shows up, you just, if you want to make mods, you tap on somebody's name like you would,
yeah, I wanted to ask you that. Thank you.
Yeah, if you're trying like you would when you want to retract a statement or something, you just click on your name. If you just click on somebody's name, it'll give you the options and it'll say make moderator.
Is that only after you've done a video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're using a tablet as well as your phone. If you're running YouTube, like you're using your phone for StreamYard, but you got your tablet or your laptop next to you and you got it on YouTube, you can do it right there at that point in time. But
okay. Yeah, because there's sometimes that I may be, I've got a laptop, a tablet, a phone, like I've got other options and stuff like that, but I definitely want to go on and throw some mods on there because I have none.
Yeah.
But you might be one,
I might. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
The big surprise if you are, huh?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay.
Alrighty. Well, I'll end it now. So thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your time.
Bye.
Enjoy
She's
your live with
on
Daddy.
camera.
Covered in rings.
Oh, covered by rings?
I said covered in rings.
Covered in rings. Yeah. No, I don't have a pinky one anymore. That one fell off.
Your pinky fell off?
Yeah. 2 in the pinky. Oh, never mind.
Okay, wow.
Anyway, we're gonna go.
I'm sure talk to most all y'all later.
Yep. I'll see you in somebody's live, I'm sure.
Yep. I'm sure you will.
All right. Thank you
See
all.
everybody later.
Okay. Bye.